Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And I'm a little late because, it's not Space 2.0 anymore. But he was a character that I did not summon for, and I did not have. So, after all of my Dark 2.0 summons were said and done, my Milim and my Rimuru were both up to 100, I still had that Battle Selector ticket. And so I decided to choose a character who I didn't have at all, which was down to two, right? It was either Space Leon or Rain. And I really don't like Rain's kit. So we went with Space Leon. He is the nuker of Space 2.0, right? So I figured he would work well. I have Velzard, I have Guy, I have a level 100 hero, a level 100 Space Reamer, a level 100 Ranga, so it's like I've got a bunch of AoE space units. So, why not pick up the nuker of that dedicated team? So we did, and I never did a showcase for him, so we're gonna do one now, like 2 months later. But hey, it's not on the channel, and it's gonna be on the channel. That way, if anyone ever asks if I ever did a showcase for Space Leon, I don't have to lie to them. Because I would lie. I would tell them, oh yeah, it's somewhere in there. Alright, so, Leon. Physical type, AoE. We know that was the whole shtick of the Space 2.0 meta. He was the last, third, final unit to come out, because the first banner was Guy and Velzard, the second banner was Rain, and then Leon came. So, he has guard penetration by 10% on his alt effect, which, isn't the greatest thing in the world, but it does help you do a little tiny bit more damage in their Tempered Edge stage. His first skill is an 80% alt boost to himself and instant damage for 100% of his space physical attack. So that's why he's the nuker, because you could bring Wind Milim, you could bring the new Dark Milim, I guess, but, they're not going to help you out as much. He is a very selfish 80% boost to himself, so if you pair him with Velzard, and you pair him with Guy, and you pair him with all the other weird debuffs and buffs that the Space 2.0 meta had, he runs okay. And then he does the stupid instant damage, which no one liked. And then his second skill is lowering physical attack resistance by 20%, and then defense by 15%, so just debuffs on debuffs to go along with Velzard's Frostbite, alongside the AoE damage debuff that Guy does, and it's just a cluster, alright? His trait, if I had it, is increases his own secret skill gauge by 12%, up to 18. It's not terribly important, and I'm definitely not putting shards into him. So, yeah, he uses a sword. So, we're gonna do his showcase now, and I'm gonna try and work this team. But, to be fair, I don't have high hopes for it. So, let's get started. Alright, so I don't know if you could tell, but the first part of this video was recorded quite a bit ago, and I have just kind of held on to this showcase for a rainy day. And, that is today, apparently, because I have a few videos that are about ready to go. I'm just waiting on a few things, so they're not quite ready, like EX5 and the new Tempered Edge stage, and waiting on thumbnails for those. So, I had this video waiting in the wings, but when I originally recorded, I didn't have him in Valor Cup, which, an AoE unit with a personal alt buff and a few other things would probably work very well in Valor Cup. And I literally just got, I think yesterday, I did Velzard's showcase, and, she works pretty good, even at level 80, because she's got, the cheap instant buffs on her. She's got an attack and alt, and Leon has an alt buff, but it's 80% for himself, which is double the amount that Velzard's giving her, but Velzard's also doing 30% attack. So we're gonna bring double Velzard. We've got instant damage units all over, because Space Velzard, Leon, and Fire Benny are instant damage units. We've got the hero for AoE as well, and crit, and then we've got Space Guy, and then we've got Toa underneath, so these are all physical units. So getting buffed here, we're getting Space here, we're getting Fire here. It should work, in theory, right? So we're going to go and maybe play a few matches here, and I think this will go okay, because Velzard went okay, so why shouldn't this go okay? We've got double orb changers on this team between Benny converting oranges and Velzard converting blues. The Frostbite is, a nice little chip damage. The instant damage in Valor Cup is actually really, really good, especially if you have a really good attack stat, which my Velzard doesn't, but Benimaru kinda does. So, I think we'll be okay, especially if we get a decent starting hand. So, what do we get? We get not a good starting hand. Alright, let's take out let's start working on Valentine. So we'll send, yeah, we'll send these oranges. 27, 29, 36. Definitely a lot less. We got a bunch of blues, so we're gonna send these blues. Ooh, Leon, you're taking a hit there. Alright, he's gonna send 3 blues next. I think Leon will live, but I don't even want to have to deal with that, so we're going to bring Velzard in for that. And then we'll do this. Get these blues, and maybe we can get some extra greens. We've sealed their defense changing skills with Velzard's change, and okay. We should have 50 points here. Yeah, we have 58, so we can use all the orb changes. So, let's do Velzard's. And then let's bring in Benimaru for Space Velzard. Use his orb change. There's some burn that we can put on. Not that it's going to matter, because we're not going to have any fire units up front. And then we'll bring Leon back in. I should have swapped you out. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, so we'll do this. This should get us Guy next turn. Awesome. So pop, 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 pop. Okay, cool. His healer's down. He has a 5-hand of Milim, though, which might kill Leon. Oh, he's only sending those. He's gonna die. Okay, well. I guess we'll just move on to the next fight where we could actually see him ult. Alright, well, let's see if we can do this again and have him not die. Strange concept. I don't know why they target him first. They know he's the nuker? Okay, we get a cheeky counter, which is not good in Valor Cup. Any amount of HP lost is not good. And, okay, they hate Velzard, which is fine. She is an orb changer, hold on, what kind of orbs do we get? We get pretty unlucky, so let's get, so you're wind, so actually let's get you out of here as well. We're gonna get rid of these orbs, and then maybe we can get a good hand next turn. Kind of that same setup with the double orb change. And we do. Okay. Now they're going after Hero. Good. She has higher defense. So, now, let's go ahead and get Benimaru in for... Oh, we have no orbs for Leon. Hilarious! Oh my god, this game. Okay. Man, I love Valor Cup. I love Valor Cup so much. It's so fair. Alright, well, let's, Velzard's probably gonna die from this trainee because she has 4 orbs, so maybe I should have paid attention to that first. Oh well. Maybe we can kill Hakuro here with a 200% orb? I know this is Leon's showcase, but Leon's doing nothing. Alright, and then you're going to get swapped out for the other unit. Yep, Shuna. Yep, Velzard's dead. Okay, well. Cool. We'll get a little bit of a buff from that death, who still has no orbs. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to use a rewind. We're going to burn out these hero orbs. That'll get her ult. That's fine. Milim's almost dead. And then we got at least 1 Leon orb coming in next turn. At least 1. Literally 1. But that 1 should be enough. Let's get Benny in for your bitch ass. Let's use the instant damage. We'll use this. That'll give Leon a little bit of alt gauge right there, and then this one green orb will be enough. So I don't want everyone to die because I do actually want to see his damage. Alright. Good. This was much more painful than it should have been. Please don't kill him, though. I don't think anyone's going to die here. Not on 4 orbs. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we can nuke reliably with 3 units. So, Leon's skills, let's give the alt buff. That's 100% space damage, which might actually kill Milim. Who knows? And then... Oh no, let's do that first. Let's reduce her physical attack and defense. And now we can maybe guarantee that she dies off of this. Oh, close. Very close, but not quite. So we'll crit buff here. He still has 1 unit in the back, right? He still has Veldora. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Benimaru to kill Milim. And that will get her out of here. That'll drop in the other wind unit. Then we're going to ult with Leon. And maybe we wipe out because trainee is pretty low. And we can see, you know, maximum damage maybe. And then we'll clean up. So you're going to die. Cool. That drops in Veldora. Alright, and now we'll ult with Leon. And we do, with the crit, the AoE, the defense is down on 2 of the units. His alt buff. How much damage do we do here? Glorious End. (26, 21, 17, 9). I mean, that wouldn't have killed any of them at maximum HP, but, you know, we're turn 4, turn 5 into the fight. They're all whittled down quite a bit. I mean, that's a pretty decent wipe for a level 80 unit, right? Okay, yeah, that's okay. Let's do this last space battle, and then we'll call that a showcase, I guess. So let's load back up. Alright, the last space battle. We had to change up the team a little bit, so we lost, we gained Shion and Valentine in the back instead of, you know, the 2 fire units. But we still get, you know, the same exact starting hand. Let's go ahead and send these oranges, get them out of my face. We only have a single green or orange orb changer now, which is unfortunate. So, do I send the Leons? I think I send the Leons. Let's do that. They're going to swap out Val now. That's unfortunate. I wish we had an orb changer in the back that did double. Alright. Velzard's taking some hits. That Valentine looks to be pretty cracked up. Let me check that out real fast. That's a cracked up Valentine. Awesome. You love to see it. Nothing really good that we can do here, huh? Alright, let's do rewind. Let's send these 2 hero orbs. That gets us 39 points, so just shy. It's not great. Velzard's gonna die. Unless I swap her out right here, right now. Okay, we get 46 points. But we don't get any extra greens. Hilarious. Okay, let's bring you in. Man. Valor Cup really, really tests my patience with orbs. Like, if I thought Jubilee RNG was terrible, oh, it is just a pain. It is an absolute goddamn pain. Valor Cup orbs. Alright, so these orbs will get us... these orbs will get us Guy next turn. Hopefully no one dies here. Let's go ahead and send these over here. Actually, I want you to do maximum damage. Let's do this, and then we'll send these here. Guy now, when we activate him, will give us the ult for both Leon and the hero. Alright, Space Minimum comes in. That's not great. 5 orbs for Val means she's dead. Oh, and Velzard's dead too. Okay, well, that might get us the ults just automatically. Hold on. By losing 2 units. No, not quite. But you have an ult. Well, that's not good. Oh, hold on. We can steal that. Give me that. You will do none of that. And then we'll use Guy to give us ult gauge. And we've stolen a little bit from Val, which means that we can get her ult with these orbs. So now... yeah, I'm gonna try and kill you anyways. So... let's do... I gotta send everything on her, don't I? To make sure she doesn't live. That doesn't give us another Guy, unfortunately. Oh, you're not gonna die. What am I talking about? You have too much health. You have 30-something thousand HP. Alright, but we have triple ult. There's Veldor. He's gonna reset skill cost. He's gonna buff magic damage, which Milim... actually, all these units are magic. So this could hurt. Ooh, we're okay. Alright. So we have triple ult now. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna crit, we're gonna ult buff, and then we're going to... instant damage. Well, we're going to instant damage on the ult, and then physical resistance down, defense down. Valentine is not physical, but I think that she can kill. What do you think? Do we... I think we do this. And then we AoE, and then clean up. And I think this will wipe. Because Valentine's going to die, either from the first ult or the second ult. One of the two. So Valentine's going to hit Space Milim. Okay, goodbye. Perfect. That'll bring in his other unit, who's going to die to Leon here. Leon does 19k against her, and we wipe. Awesome. And then he still has one more unit, who is now going to die here. Did we lose 2 units? Yes. Did Leon get to ult, double buffed and a whole bunch of debuffs? Yes. Did he wipe that entire floor, regardless of their HP? Yes. Is he effective in Valor Cup? He can be. He needs a bit of setup, just like any team in Valor Cup needs some orb changes, needs some good RNG, needs a good protector. But he does, because he is a fairly cheap self-buffer and can lower some defense. It allows him and other people to hit hard as well, not just himself. Unlike Velzard, who is completely selfish and only buffs herself and steals orbs. At least the other units on the team can benefit from the defense and physical resistance down on his second skill. So, Leon... I mean, yeah, he's made to be used in that Tempered Edge stage, but level 80 is not going to cut it for me in that stage on EX3, so that's unfortunate. But much more useful for certain aspects in Valor Cup, now that this is a thing. Otherwise, not so much player or PvE content. So, let me know what you guys think of Space Leon. I know, again, the showcase is like a month and some change late, but there we go. Now you know if you ever have to question yourself, oh, Space Leon's in the shop, should I pick him up? Well, here's a video on him. Merry Christmas. Bye, guys.